Hello everyone. I want to look into the energy behind this response from Gypsy Rose. I guess there was a photo of her husband and there was a lot of comments on there that maybe weren't so nice, and she has jumped in to defend him. Just a heads up, it's a little inappropriate, the ending of this, but I am going to put it on the screen now and I will read it as well. And I just want to look into her energy when she was writing it, his energy, because there's also a response on this response from him, like he responded to her response. And then I kind of want to look at if there was any group effort into the response, like did he help her with her response type thing. This is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not fact. So Gypsy says, Ryan, don't listen to the haters. I love you and you love me. We do not owe anyone anything. Our family is who matters. If you get likes and good comments, great. If you get hate, then whatever, because they don't matter. I love you. Besides, they jealous because you are rocking my world every night. This is the inappropriate part. Yeah, I said it. The D is fire. Happy wife, happy life. And then he responded to that. Who said I give a DAMN about what these jealous people say? Anyway, haha. Now come get it, baby. So let's see first about Gypsy's energy when she was writing. Should I do the other way first? How did it come to be that Gypsy decided to publicly respond to this? Like what was going on when she decided to write this comment? Four of Pentacles reversed. It definitely, something was like an itch she couldn't scratch. Something specific that someone said that was kind of, see, it feels like something specific someone says that is going back and forth between her and another person. Like her and another person talking about something specific that someone said. King of Pentacles in reverse. That would be the husband. Did something specific that someone said affect him, or was it affecting her, or was it both? The Tower, Seven of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse. It was affecting him. So something someone said was a tower for him. Like something really got under his skin. Seven of Wands is reversed. So she jumped to the defense of him because he wanted to say something but felt like he couldn't. King of Swords in reverse. So they see a comment, or specifically he sees a comment. I feel like they both are witnessing it together, but either way, he brings it up to her and she feels the need to jump to his defense because of how it's affecting him and because of him feeling like he can't say anything. So it feels to me, is it like a guilt tripping of her, or is it like a, like what's the energy from him to her that gets her to be like, I'm going to respond in this way? High Priestess, Chariot, Seven of Cups in reverse. Like he was like sulking. It's like sulking. I'm sulking and I need you to come to my aid because I'm saying to you that there's nothing I can do about it, but I wish something could be done about it. I wish I could respond to that comment. The Fool. I wish, and the Wheel of Fortune. I wish I could jump forward in motion and respond to that comment, but I can't. So, what did Gypsy feel when she was writing that comment? Like, let's just leave it at that. What did she feel? The Sun in reverse, 9 of Cups. Like, she was taking care of business and helping him to heal. It's like he hyped her up about it. Like, oh yeah, that's, you really showed him, you really, so that she would do it more often. It's like that transactional love. Like, I boost you up in ego when you do this kind of thing for me. Feels like what this is. So it feels like it was him that was upset by a comment or something he saw. It could have been a video or a comment, I don't know. And her jumping to his aid got him out of this sulky, oh, I wish there was something I could do about it. So now it's like it feels like he's programming her to react and respond in that way often. Yeah, only one of us can take on these battles, and it can't be me. If I respond to this kind of stuff, everyone's going to hate me. But if you do it, you're this sweet girl that everyone looks at like that. So you have to respond for me. That's the energy I'm getting. What about Ryan's response? Who said I give a darn about what these jealous people say? Anyway, haha, now come get it. Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords. See how they're all coming for her? It's almost like he wants people to support her, but wants her to be viewed in the light of like he wants people to know that she's all about him. So it's like he's getting her to feel compelled to respond in ways that show the world that don't try and take her from him. Like, especially because this would be the social aspect of everything that she's involved in right now. And him being very worried about her being seen in that light and trying to make it so that people don't come for her in the way of like taking her from him. Hierophant in reverse, he doesn't want to break that commitment. It feels like this is the beginning of him it's almost like collecting interactions that he can be like, see, this is why we need to keep a little bit more secluded, or this is why I need to keep you all to myself, like type of thing, all to myself. Enticing her to respond in that way by love bombing her or doing things right after so that it becomes a pattern for her. Judgment. See the hand coming up out of the ground, so it becomes a pattern. So she just automatically reacts in that way to prove the commitment or something. Yeah, Justice in reverse. So it becomes like this imbalanced instant reaction until he feels like the world believes that she's not gonna be pulled away from him. It feels like this is the beginning of him I don't know, it keeps going back to the role of manager. Like he wants her to come to some kind of agreement for him to kind of play that manager husband role, but like he's trying to get it so it comes from her, like so that she thinks she's Knight of Cups in reverse, so that she thinks she's the one that's making the offer and not him. I don't know what else to ask. What's the current energy between Gypsy and her husband? Start with his energy. 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups. All about her. She is the absolute center of every one of his thoughts. But it's still giving like golden ticket energy. It's like he's in this energy of comparing now to prison. It's weird. It's almost like, oh, isn't this better than when you were in prison? Like, isn't this better? Like, of course it's better. It's like, I guess you could say trying to make himself seem like he's offering her stuff that wouldn't be possible without him, I guess. Like that type of energy. But like taking advantage of the fact that she doesn't really know better. Like she's gone from bad experience to prison to this. So, I don't know. Her energy, the Moon, 4 of Cups reverse, 7 of Swords. Well, she's not seeing the foundation being laid for betrayal or sabotage. She's not seeing how things are flowing to him keeping her very secluded. She's not, I don't know if it's self-sabotage or if it's eventual her viewing him as sabotaging. I believe it's both. It's like she's eventually going to see that she sabotaged herself by not seeing the way that he was trying to sabotage her. But she's not seeing it. She thinks everything is like it's supposed to be. Magician, 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Trying to make some kind of major decision about how she's going to present either herself or her story going forward. It's like trying to pick which angle to, I want to use the word exploit. Like which way of telling the story, or which way of, I don't know if telling the story is the right way to frame that. Like, am I going to stick to retelling the story, or am I going to stick to what I learned from the story? It's like she's trying to narrow it down to one thing, it feels like. There's something about, there's something major about communication that's going on between the two of them. Like, when it comes to almost him trying to convince her to go with the way that he feels like it's best for her to do something when it comes to telling the story or putting something out there. There's something he doesn't want her to talk about. That's what it is. There's something he doesn't want her to talk about. So maybe not necessarily how to tell the story, but what to not... I wonder if it's him not wanting her to tell their story, like the two of them, but it feels like something bigger than that. No, it's something bigger than that. There's something about the whole situation that he wants her to stay away from talking about, but it's like a necessary part of the story. And it feels like there's a little bit of, I don't know if I'd say tension, or like her trying to make sense of why he's being controlling about that. And it feels almost like testing the water, But there's also some other reason that he doesn't want her to talk about some part of it. What part is it? Four of Swords in reverse, King of Cups. Oh, he wants her to tell the story without bringing up John. That's his name, right? It's like, go ahead and tell the story, but not his part. Yeah, leave that in the past. Don't talk about him. I wonder if that's why she has that one Instagram video and she's like, it's not rehashing the story or it's not retelling the story, it's telling what I learned from it or something like that. I'm wondering if that's why. He doesn't want her talking about the ex. And honestly, that's just kind of like a window into the controlling nature that's going to later arise. But the moon came out, so she doesn't see it as that. She sees it as like, oh, he loves me so much he doesn't want to hear about me with another man type thing. Death. He loves me so much he doesn't want to hear about me with another man. But in reality, that's like a window into how controlling he's going to be. Almost like when she has to talk about him, that's where that sulkiness comes from. When she has to, or when she does, not has to, but when she does talk about the ex that did the crime, he sulks. Confirmation. That feels very important because it's laying the groundwork for stuff that's going to unfold later. Yeah, the Star in reverse. It's like I lose my shine as soon as I hear his name, as in the husband. Like I lose my way. Everything starts to take a turn. So it's almost like there's like this guilt for her telling the story, even though she it feels like this wasn't this way when she was in prison. And since she's come out and been out now, every time she mentions or has to talk about the ex, he sulks to the point where there's confliction in her energy of like, how do I handle this? What do I do? Because I don't want to upset him. And it feels like that's the basis for why she answered the way she did, specifically at the end, the being fire. Happy wife, happy life part. Feels like this is kind of what, yeah, I'm Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers. I'm trying to overgive. I'm trying to, I don't know, there's like this, I need to separate myself as far as possible to appease him from the ex. I don't know, there's like weird, it's a very strange dynamic. And I know that like that seems obvious being that she just got out of prison and then before that what her life was, but like it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Queen of Pentacles reverse, because she's the golden ticket. He was the King of Pentacles in reverse in the beginning. Full circle. I said I don't understand it. That's one of the first cards that came out. He has a plan for her. He has a plan to put her out in the spotlight and then like end it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it seems like he wants her in the spotlight right now because of the camera crews and everything that I believe he got to come. But there's this feeling of, I'm going to close all avenues to her eventually. So I'm trying to get as much out of it as I can in the beginning. I don't know. It's really weird. and then rely on the book or something. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. I'm cutting you off at some point from putting yourself out there. Four of Wands. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Please remember, this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not fact. Have a good day.